In this video, we are going to be looking at equivalent fraction. Now, let me give you an illustration. Let's say I was told that for every 3 eggs, I'll be given 1 egg. So for every 3 eggs, I'll be given 1 egg. So if you want to calculate the fraction of egg I receive, it will be 1 egg for every 3 eggs. Does this make sense? Now, let's say we decide to increase the number of eggs to 6. How many eggs will I receive? Now remember, 1 egg for every 3 eggs. So for every 3 eggs, I receive 1 egg. For every 3 eggs, I receive 1 egg. So it means I'm receiving 2 of 6 eggs. Does this make sense? Now let's say we increase the number of eggs to 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, for every 3 eggs, I receive 1 egg. For every 3 eggs, I receive 1 egg. For every 3 eggs, I receive 1 egg. So in this case, I receive 3 out of 9 eggs. Now, can you see, as I increase the number of total eggs, my share also increases. And these fractions are said to be equivalent. They are equal. 1 over 3 is equal to 2 over 6, and it's equal to 3 over 9. Do you understand? Now, in case you do not understand what has really happened, look, when I increase the number of total egg by 2, so 3 times 2 is what? 6. I had to increase my own share by 2 to get 2. 1 times 2 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6. Does that make sense? So when I multiply the total eggs by 2, I have to multiply my own share by 2. And it's kind of vice versa. If I multiply my own share by 2, I have to multiply the total eggs by 2. Now, how did I get 3 over 9? Now watch. Remember, we started with 1 over 3. If I multiply the total eggs by 3 to get 9, I have to multiply my own share by 3 to get 3. Does this make sense? So this is how equivalent fraction works. Can we take some examples? Now, so we have these questions. Find the missing numbers. Now remember, the key is that what you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. Does that make sense? Now let's do A. 1 over 5 equals to dash over 15. Now, what did we do to 5 to get 15? We multiplied 3. 5 times 3 will give us 15. So it means that to get this missing number, we multiply 3 by the top number. Do you understand? So 1 times 3 is what? 3. So our answer is 3. Does this make sense? Let's do B. 2 over 8 equals to 10 all over dash. So we are trying to look for the missing number. Now look again. What did we do to 2 to get 10? We multiplied by 5. So we have to do it to the bottom too. So we have 8 times 5, and that will give us 40. Does this make sense? Let's do C. 2 over 9 equals to dash over 36. What did we do to 9 to get 36? We multiplied by 4. 9 times 4 is 36. So we multiply the top value by 4. 2 times 4 is what? 8. Do you understand? Let's do D. Now look carefully. What did we do to 50 to get 5? Now look, we divided by 10. 50 divided by 10, 0 cancels 0, will give us 5. So we divide the top value by 10 also. Anything you do to 1, you have to do to the second. Does that make sense? 20 divided by 10 will give us 2. So our answer is 2 all over 5. Let's do the last question. Now we have to ask ourselves, what did we do to 100 to get 25? Now we divided by 4. Does that make sense? Now, if you are not sure of this, you can actually do 100 divided by 25. 5 here, 5. 5 in 10 is 2. 5 in 0 is 0. 5 here, 1. 5 in 20 is 4. Does that make sense? So 100 divided by 4 will give us 25. So we do the same thing to the bottom. Divide by 4. So we have 300 divided by 4. 2 in 4 is 2. 2 in 3 is 1, remainder 1. 2 in 10 is 5. 2 in 0 is 0. So I have 2 here 1. 2 in 15 is 7, remainder 1. 2 in 10 is 5. So it means our answer is 75. I hope you understand. So don't forget, what you do to the top, you have to do it to the bottom. If you multiply, you have to multiply. If you divided, you have to divide. Does that make sense?